Hello everyone, it's Shannon with Shannon's Crafty DIYs. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a really fun video to share with you. I am doing my first ever crafting collaboration video with another extremely talented YouTuber friend of mine. Her name is Antoinette with Simple Yet Chic. She loves to do all things home decor, DIYs, organizational DIYs. Everything she does is really budget friendly and very easy to do. I would love it if you guys could go to her channel. I will leave it linked in the description box below. So go ahead and subscribe. Again, you guys will not be disappointed. She is fabulous. So if you are new here from Antoinette's channel, welcome. I am super excited to have you guys here. Here is where I love to do home decor, DIYs on a really teeny tiny budget. It could be anywhere from farmhouse, it could be trash to treasure, it could be boho, you name it. I love doing it and I just love sharing it with you guys. I also do some Dollar Tree haul videos as well. So if you kind of want to see what's out there for crafts and whatnot, I like to post those kind of videos. So you've definitely come to the right spot. So I would love it if you guys could subscribe to my channel and be part of my YouTube world as well. And just click that bell button to be notified every single time I upload a new video. So today's collaboration video is going to be more Dollar Tree theme DIYs. So what I have today is going to be more Easter spring DIYs. So very simple DIYs that are meant for either your tier tray or your tray riser. You could also use them as a centerpiece on your coffee table, put them in your coffee bar, you name it. They are super fun and simple to do. So that's it for the big intro today. So why don't you guys stick around and we'll begin with the tutorials. First DIY, I'm just taking this 4x4 canvas from the Dollar Tree and removing the canvas to expose the wood and just using the burnt umber to give it a good stain. Again, you could use the Waverly chalk paint in antique wax if you wanted. I like this better than actual stain because it doesn't smell as strong either and it dries a lot faster. So I'm just taking one of these really cute Easter bags or gift bags and I just love the pattern on it. So I'm going to use that as my background. So just tracing the edges of the frame and I'm just going to cut it out to the size. And I'm just going to keep the canvas and all I did was just cut off the excess pieces of the canvas just to make it a little bit more uniform with the paper and the actual frame. And I'm just going to hot glue it to the back. And I'm sure you guys all have this calendar at home because it was so popular last year. I am just taking one of these cute images from the back of the calendar because they're so small and they are perfect for these little canvases. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking the March one. So it had the little Easter bunny with the wreath. I thought it was so cute. So all I'm doing is I'm just going to hot glue it to one of the wooden cubes from the Dollar Tree and I'm just going to hot glue it to the center of the canvas. Now you guys remember I had these cute little wooden shapes. I had the carrot and the bunny. I put one of the bunnies in the Easter topiary that I made. I'll link that video in the description box. Anyway, I just wanted to use the carrot and here it is all done. I just thought it added a little cute touch to the picture. So the second DIY, it's not really a DIY. I mean, I've already used this frame for Valentine's and I've used it for a summer DIY last year. So I'm actually going to take, again, this scrapbook paper from the package that I got from Michael's. I just love everything about this package. And I'm just going to take this image from it and I'm going to add it into the frame. And instead of tossing the heart picture, I'm just going to keep it behind the Easter image. That way I can use it again for Valentine's next year if I wanted to. And then again, just replacing the backing and there you have it. So it's super cute like that, but I'm just going to add another one of these Dollar Tree carrots. You guys have seen my last spring decor DIY video. I use these carrots in a couple of the DIYs. And so I'm just going to hot glue one to the side. Again, I just think it just adds a cute little touch to these pictures. I hope you guys liked those last two pictures. Third DIY, I'm just taking one of these easels that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm not going to use the easel part this time around. I might use it in a future DIY. I just really wanted this really cute rectangular frame. It's just the same size as the 4x4 mini frames, but this is again 2x4. And I just thought it was just so like the perfect size for a tier tray. So again, I'm just giving another coat of the burnt umber, and to dry it really fast, you can use your hair dryer if you wanted to. And I'm just taking this sticker package from the Dollar Tree. It said sticker, but guys, it's not a sticker. It's literally just like a cardboard piece. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm just measuring out the frame, and essentially it's just cutting it right in half. So you can kind of get, you don't even need to draw it out with a pencil. You can see the lines in the image. So going to hot glue it to the back of the frame. So here it is, and I'm going to take another image from this scrapbook pack from Michaels. I love this package this year, guys. So I'm just taking the image saying Happy Easter. I thought it was super adorable. So same as the first DIY, I'm just going to use one of the wooden cubes from the Dollar Tree, hot glue it to the center of the image, and then I'm just going to hot glue it to the center of the frame. Remember, guys, these are really simple DIYs. They look high end, and they are excellent for your tier tray or tray riser. So fourth and final DIY, I'm just taking this carrot pack, or this wooden carrot pack from the Dollar Tree. Again, guys, I am super excited because last year they only carried 5 in a pack, and this year they are carrying 8 in a pack. Woohoo! So using some more of this gingham print scrapbook paper, I'm just going to trace the carrot portion and cut it out as well. So here I am taking some of this Sea Spray acrylic paint from the Dollarama. Now I know Waverly chalk paint has, I think, a sage color, which is very similar in my opinion. So I'm just going to paint the stem green, and now I'm just going to Mod Podge the gingham print just to the base of the carrot, as you see here. And also with Mod Podge, what I'm doing is I'm painting the wood with Mod Podge, placing the image on top, and I'm going to let that dry for about 15 minutes. And then I'm going to go over the image again with another coat of Mod Podge, if that makes sense. So I found this really cute pom-pom garland at the Dollarama for $1.25. Now I forget the measurements of it. You guys can pause it at that picture there if you want to see. And it was super long, so I actually cut it right in half. So this way I can actually use it for 2 garlands if I wanted to. So you see here, I'm just kind of fluffing it up because the garland kind of came a little bit flat. So I just wanted to make it look a little bit better in this case. So now you kind of know what I'm making here. I am going to make a garland, hint, hint. So I like to obviously add a tassel at one end. You guys can add tassels at both ends, whatever you want. So I'm just going to add 1 tassel. So how I usually do it is I just take a lid of kind of like the size that you want your tassel to be. So I just found this box that I have lying around, and I wrapped the jute twine around it 25 times just to get a full enough tassel. And all I'm going to do is just take a spare piece of jute twine and just tie it around the top of your tassel. That way it just seals everything in place. And then after that's all done, I am just going to take my scissors and just cut the ends off one side. You'll see here in just a second. So now that's done, I'm going to hot glue it to one of the ends of the garland. And as you'll see, the jute twine is super stiff and it just doesn't really, it's super messy right now at this point. So all I'm going to do, I've got this mini steamer at home and I love it. Now remember guys, it is steam and it is super hot, so please be very careful. You see here, I'm kind of holding it on an angle and I'm just letting it soften the fibers a little bit, and I'm just using my hand to kind of manipulate it to make it look straight. So yeah, just keep doing it until you get that desired look. So now that it's all clean and straight looking, you'll see that there's some uneven pieces. So all I'm going to do is just give it a little haircut, as you see here. So while I was making the tassel, this is where I was letting the first layer of Mod Podge set for 15 minutes on my carrot. Now, just to clean the edges of the excess paper, I love to use 60 grit sandpaper and just go along the edges of the image. Now, remember to always go down and away from your image. Don't use the sandpaper upwards, because otherwise you're just going to rip the image right off. So you see here, I get those nice crisp lines. And I'm just going to dry brush it just with a little bit of white acrylic paint around the carrot, just to make it look a little bit more rustic and weathered looking. Once that is done, now I'm just going to give it the final coat of Mod Podge. And this way I can go over the entire image. So I can go over the paper and the wood piece as well. And just to add a little bit more detail to the carrot, I'm going to just take some of this burlap ribbon that I've had on hand, and I'm just going to make a simple bow, as you see here. So in order to attach it to the garland, I'm just going to take a little bit more jute twine and thread it through the hole of the carrot. Now, since this garland isn't like wood beads or anything like that, there's no holes in the garland, I am going to use some excess jute twine that is attached to the carrot right now, and I'm going to tie it around the last pom-pom of the garland, as you see here, and just tying it in a knot, making sure that the excess pom-pom is at the back of the carrot so you cannot see it. And then I'm just going to hot glue it to the back just to reinforce it just a little bit more. And I'm just going to cut off some of the excess pom-pom just to clean it up a little bit more. And we are coming to the end of the video. Guys, I had so much fun doing this collaboration video with Antoinette with Simple Yet Chic. Please go over to her channel and subscribe. She is wonderful, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. I am so happy that I did this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, I do post videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Again, I would love it if you could hit that subscribe button and just give it a big thumbs up if you liked what you see. And just leave me a comment in the comments below and let me know what you thought. You guys have a fabulous day, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.